Psalm 104. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with splendor and majesty, covering thyself with light as with a cloak, stretching out the heavens like a tent curtain. He lays the beams of his upper chambers in the water. He makes the clouds his chariot. He walks upon the wings of the wind. He makes the wind his messengers, flaming fire his ministers. He established the earth upon its foundations, so that it will not totter forever and ever. Thou did cover it with the deep as with a garment. The waters were standing above the mountains. At thy rebuke they fled away. At the sound of thy thunder they hurried away. The mountains rose, the valleys sank down to the place which thou did establish for them. Thou didst set a boundary that they may not pass over, so that they will not return to cover the earth. He sends forth springs in the valley. They flow between the mountains. They give drink to every beast of the field. The wild donkeys quench their thirst. Beside them the birds of heaven dwell. They lift up their voices among the branches. He waters the mountains from his upper chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of his work. He causes the grass to grow for cattle, and vegetation for the labor of man, so that he may bring forth food from the earth, and wine which makes man's heart glad, so that he may make his face glisten with oil, and food which sustains man's heart. The trees of the Lord drink their fill, the cedars of Lebanon which he planted, where the birds build their nests, and the stork his home is in the fir trees. The high mountains are for the wild goats, the cliffs are a refuge for the rock badger. He made the moon for the seasons, the sun knows the place of its setting. Thou did appoint darkness, and it becomes night, in which all the beasts of the forest prowl about. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek their food from God. When sun rises they withdraw, and lie down in their dens. Man goes forth to his work and to his labor until evening. O Lord, how many are thy works! In wisdom thou hast made them all. The earth is full of thy possession. There is a sea great and broad, in which are swarms without numbers, animals both small and great. And there the ships move along, and the Leviathan which thou hast formed to sport in it. They all wait for thee, to give them their food in due season. Thou dost give it to them, and they gather it up. Thou dost open thy hand, and they are satisfied with good. Thou dost hide thy face, and they are dismayed. Thou dost take away their spirit, and they expire, and return to their dust. Thou dost send forth thy spirit, and they are created, and thou dost renew the face of the ground. Let the glory of the Lord endure forever. Let the Lord be glad in his works. He looks at the earth, and it trembles. He touches the mountains, and they smoke. I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praises to my God while I have my being. Let my meditation be pleasing to him. As for me, I shall be glad in the Lord. Let sinners be consumed from the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Praise the Lord.